Iain Lee's and Watko's Important Target.
I think it's recording.
Is it recording now?
Yeah, I think.
Can I have more cable? Look how much cable you've got. This is very biased in your favour. 2-2, 2-2.
I think
Desmond 2-2. You get it?
Don't be so close.
All right.
Be free and easy.
All right. Hey man, nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
We stood outside an electricity box with a sign advertising Crown Travel Services budget flights. It's also a fire assembly point, but there has been no fire. It's east end of London, like Dalston, I think. I'm not really sure. It's Friday the 20th. I've got a new watch.
It's one of those old Casio calculator watches.
It's a new one, but apart from that, everything else you say is correct. Tell me what's wrong with what it's saying there.
Is that the month?
No.
No, that's the second, right?
Yeah.
And that's the time, which is 5 to 8. It's PM.
Yeah.
Looks fine to me.
But look again, there's something blatantly wrong with this. You have an important target to find. There we go, I've got the name in there, that's good.
Why has it been so long since we've done one, by the way? I can't see what's wrong with it.
Look
it looks
at
fine.
it, there's something wrong with it.
It says Casio.
Look at the screen.
It says Monday.
Yes, what day is it?
I thought it said, well, it's Friday.
Correct, that is therefore an error.
Well, I thought it meant month.
But it doesn't say any months, it just says Mo, which is a Monday. And the reason
you can change that, surely?
No, you can't. And the reason you can't is because this watch thinks it's not 2011, it thinks it's 1911.
Well, hang on, wait a second.
Correct.
Calculator watches were not invented in 1911,
No,
so how can it think it's 1911?
But they were invented in the 80s, so it does think it's the 19s.
Right.
Not the 20s.
Right, okay, so you're saying that is not millennium sufficient?
This is basically, I'm feeling the full effects of the millennium bug that I scorned and scoffed on that night.
Delay.
11 years later, it's hit me like a bitch.
Didn't you have a conversation with some radio presenter about when the millennium kicked in?
Mike Stickin.
Yeah, at one stage.
Mike Stickin, you love Mike Stickin, yeah. Should we play the audio of that phone call? No.
No?
I don't know.
It's up to you. You own the copyright, or do you?
Probably not. Should we play the audio?
Let's play that.
Let's play some of it. Here we go.
I'm very up to talk about the millennium. I think the millennium is an absolutely fantastic idea.
Well, the millennium is not an idea, it's a fact of chronology.
Yeah, and whoever thought of it is a genius, I think, because the fact that, the first number is going up one, it should be celebrated. Let's build a dome. Let's have a party.
Yeah. So are you sure when the millennium is?
Yeah, it's the first number is going up one. And then the
From where?
Sorry?
From where to where?
Going from up, the very first number is going up from 1 up to 2.
Yeah.
You see? And I think, let's build a dome, let's have cakes and pies and drink and let's celebrate it and let's dance.
But is it 1999? The last day thereof, please turn your radio off, it's creeping up and I can hear it. Or is it the last day of the year 2000?
Well, there's that debate. It's the year 2000. We celebrate the last day of 1999. I think that's...
So, the last day of 1999, when we start the year 2000, at midnight, that's the millennium, is it?
As far as I'm concerned, Mike, yes. And I've told all my
friends... You
can't
start on 0.
I've told all my friends now. I've booked...
Yeah. I think the millennium starts on the last day of the year 2000.
I would say... Well, that does make sense, actually. I've booked a hall now, dear.
Oh, you haven't, have you? Well, you're having cakes and buns?
Well, cakes and some pies. I've got an Elvis impersonator booked. Yeah, it's all going to be very special. I've got it a year early.
Yeah.
There's got to be some way around that. I don't know.
Well, why don't you book it again? In case you don't get it right first time, you have a whole year to practice.
Yes, that's it. My balls are full of sperm. That's good. We'll do that, I think, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, we'll do that. It'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Whatever he said. Yeah. Well, what an interesting idiot. Shall we take a break at that point?
That was funny, wasn't it?
That was funny. Which is your favourite bit from that?
I like the bit with the beginning.
Yeah.
When he got a little bit arsey.
I like the punchline.
That was alright, but it took a while to get there.
It's a bit rude, though. It's a little bit rude.
You offended him. That poor lad is now dead.
Anyway, we're here in Dalston to see the Kurikorda Quartet. There's a famous actor over there, the black gentleman. I don't know who he is, but I said hello to him because I used to be on TV, and there's a thing, when you've been on TV, you can say hello to other people that have been on TV.
Right, well, I can't see the guy. Once again, a bit like the Casio
But
watch thing.
You don't see colour, so that may be why.
Everything's in black and white for me.
Yeah, it's all shades of grey for me.
What's he acted in?
Well, I don't know. This is the
Casualty?
thing. No, I don't know. Probably might be a kids presenter. Might be a.
Still don't know who you're talking about.
Well, there's people stood in front of us. That's why. Look through. Just come and stand. And look over the shoulder of that gentleman in the purple jacket. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. Come this way. But don't make it too obvious.
Okay. Yes, I see him.
Who is he?
He played somebody in Hollyoaks, I think. Somebody's dad in Hollyoaks.
He didn't play someone's dad in Hollyoaks.
I think he did.
They don't have black people in Hollyoaks.
Of course they do.
So I've not seen it for a long, long
Have you
time.
not?
They
I
didn't when I
think
watched
he
it. They
did.
had Tony.
Tony's been in it forever, hasn't he?
Yeah, and then his brother came in it from 2.4 Children when that ended.
Hollyoaks. What a great
It's what I like to call really great hangover TV.
Hangover? That's a very long hangover then, isn't it?
So it's on Sunday mornings.
All right.
Omnibus. Anyway,
Not up for that.
welcome to
The important target.
the important
so
target.
why are we...
I'm Iain Lee.
Yes, and
Do it.
I'm Watko.
Okay.
Is that all right, or Ian Watkins?
What makes you more comfortable?
I think Watko makes me sound a bit more pally, but Ian Watkins makes me sound like a head teacher.
Well,
which is a bit of a concern.
Watko makes you sound a bit more gay. I introduced you to a friend of mine just then. I introduced you as Ian Watkins.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
That's real life, isn't it? Watko's a bit like...
Real life, real London, isn't it?
Yeah, so how did this happen, the Curacoda Quartet thing? Because you kind of put this
Yeah,
together.
well, you know.
You don't want to take any credit for
Oh,
it? You're the man that made this happen.
Okay, so they're a Japanese band. They're awesome. I'm kind of feeling slightly uncomfortable because there are lots of my weird listeners watching at the moment. I can see them all circling around me like hawks, waiting to inject me with acid and Rohypnol and then bum me to death.
I can see my girlfriend, but that's about it.
She so doesn't want us to mention that she's here.
She's giggling.
It's awkward, isn't it?
She's giggling.
That's not giggling. Those are tears. You confuse a good emotion with a bad emotion.
It happens sometimes.
Oh, she's giggling. She's crying.
So you put it together and...
Well, I didn't really.
No, but you put it out there.
I got in touch with a man and said, could you put this together? And he went, yeah, okay. And he kind of put it together. But I'm DJing, I'm spinning a few discs, compact discs.
What kind of music are you going to be playing? Is it going to be sort of Japanese,
Yes.
J-pop?
Yes.
Is it? I don't know much about J-pop.
Interview me.
Right, so how did you get into Japanese music, Ian?
But doing a good interview.
You got to start, slow, and then you work your way up, don't you?
We haven't got much time because I've got to
you
go.
should know about that.
I've got to go in a minute. I've got to go in 4 days.
Where did you buy that from?
I don't know. There's this brilliant place. It's called the Internet. Amazon. I got it from the Amazon. Which is what? It's only. It can do maths and stuff.
But haven't you got like an iPhone? Yes, you do, which has a calculator on it. Why did
Yeah.
you need another calculator?
Let me see your watch.
I don't wear a watch.
I didn't wear a watch until. Well, I did wear a watch until I lost it. Then I stopped wearing a watch, and now I wear it again.
Right.
That'll learn you. Anyway, we're going down what I like to call one of those comedy cul-de-sacs. So, we're here. I'll interview you. This is how it's done. Joined now by Ian Watko Watkins. Hey, Watko, what's happening?
That's a terrible start to an interview.
Shut up, man. That's the best start, because I'm doing... Instead of going, oh, I hear you've got a new album out, I'm being pally. Do you have a good journey, Ian? How's your mum?
You're not interested?
No, I know.
Yeah,
but now we've got a different interview that you wouldn't get if I was Scott Mills.
Just leave off. Just get out of my
If you
face.
just keep doing that, just prodding you, literally prodding you.
me,
Go on,
yeah.
so go on, tell me the answer.
I'm all right. I'm okay.
Go on.
What's your problem?
What's your problem? Wouldn't it be great? I'd love one. Do you know what? The only interview I very nearly walked out of was Anvil.
The rock band?
Yeah, because the drummer was being an idiot, and I almost went. I was yay close to saying, "Do you know what, guys? I don't think this is working. Let's call it a day."
It was because they did a movie, right?
Yeah.
And then you interviewed them.
And I
he was
said,
a
"Oh,
little
can we
bit-
mention the movie?" And they went,
No.
"Oh man, if we have to." I said, "Well, I kind of thought, yeah, we do, because that's why you're famous."
That's what happens sometimes.
Anyway,
So not everybody's going to be nice.
sorry, I was trying to wrap up a.
I interviewed somebody
I'm
recently.
trying to wind it up.
All right, well, we'll go inside and see.
Well, no,
this
I'll go
band.
inside. It's not open for you.
Well, it is at 8 o'clock. Hang
Well-
on, wait a second. 2 minutes past 8. So technically, I can get my tickets.
They've
now.
not opened the doors. Have you got tickets yet?
No, 'cause
Oh,
I-
it's sold out.
Well, but I bought them
So you have got tickets then?
many weeks ago.
So you have got tickets?
Yeah, but I have to flash something at the door.
Oh,
Not
cheeky.
that.
Cheeky. That you may have heard a squeak there. It wasn't a mouse. It was Watko's lady friend.
Yeah. So we're gonna go
I'm
and get our
going.
tickets. He's gone now. So just me on my own in Dalston doing a podcast on my own. He's gone in now. Just gone in the doors. He's gone in. Just me on my own. He's got a new watch.
No, the least slack.
Least slack.
The unslackest.
Okay, you're very loud. You're sort of like right up to your mouth.
Whoa, listen. I'm used to working with microphones. Is that better?
It's a little far off.
I'm recording my balls. It's just family friendly. Family friendly is the selling point, Watko. So you shouldn't encourage that sort of behaviour from me. I feel drunk.
I've had a couple of drinks, which normally I wouldn't record my voice after I had a couple of drinks. Right, so that was amazing.
What? My introduction to the second half?
No.
Oh, the pop concert.
The KQ.
The KQs. Do you remember the James Taylor Quartet?
Yes, I do. I went up on stage once with them. Would you believe?
No, I don't believe it. Why would you do that? That's insane.
Well, because the jazz funk got a hold of me, and I was up there.
Doing what? Playing saxophone?
Trying to...
Playing saxophone?
I wrestled the saxophone off James.
Yeah.
No, what happened was, I wanted a plectrum off one of them.
You would do,
So I tried to trade a chef badge, from the South Park.
Yeah.
I tried to trade that with him. He said no, he didn't want to trade it.
Were you on drugs? Because that sounds like a drug adventure. It's a drug adventure.
I wasn't on drugs.
Wow. Don't do drugs, kids. You don't need to. Do you remember Corduroy?
Yes, I do.
They did a soundtrack to a film that didn't exist. I thought that was clever, but the songs weren't very good.
London, England.
That's where we are, yes. Congratulations.
That was one of their songs.
I don't know. Corduroy. James Taylor Quartet are playing soon.
The thing is, I don't want to get up on stage with them. They encourage it, That's one of their things. Get up on stage, come on.
Well, if they're encouraging you to get up on stage, then fair play. You're right to ask for a plectrum, because what are you going to get up on stage for? Make them look good? We're going to find James Taylor and we're going to shove a plectrum up his bumhole. And it's not the folk singer, is it, James Taylor?
No, because from Carolina on My Mind to hard funk.
Yeah. Is it hard funk?
It's a long leap.
I hate funk. I used to hate all of that. That stuff was big when I was at college. I used to think, oh geez, when are we going to get past this? Who were the terrible band that did a cover version of Midnight at the Oasis?
The Brand New Heavies.
The Brand New blooming Heavies. Oh God.
You loved them, yeah?
No. I think I hired out a tape of theirs from the library and copied it, just because it was kind of the thing to do, was to listen to the Brand New Heavies. And I remember playing it and thinking, this is awful, but I'm gonna make myself like this, because that way I'm gonna look cool.
They did a version of Don't You Worry About a Thing from the Inner Visions Stevie Wonder album.
Don't you worry about a thing, Stevie Wonder.
Yeah. That was a good track. I felt.
But the original is so marvellous. Why would it need anyone brand new or indeed heavy to record it?
There was an old friend of mine called Bongo Mike, who used to play the bongos to that.
Yep.
Because he used to play the bongos, hence the reason why we call it.
Okay, so I'm going to set you up with a joke here, right? No, you set me up with a joke. So I'm going to say I used to know someone called Bongo Mike, and you say, why was he called Bongo Mike?
Okay.
I used to know someone called Bongo Mike.
Why was he called Bongo Mike?
Well, it's short for Michael.
It's very good.
Do you get it? Because you're expecting to be asked about the bongo bit.
I was expecting that.
Yeah.
I've got some bongos.
I like a good bongo. I love a good bongo.
I can't bongo. Once I went to a party and I drank a bottle of vodka and I bongoed all night long, and then I had ginormous blisters on the palms of my hands.
Wow, that's not really...
It's a good story.
It's not a story.
It hurts.
We're having a picture taken by a quarter member.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, good. There we go. That's how we do it. It's the thumbs up.
The thumbs up. I was doing the wave.
I was just doing the thumbs up.
Anyway, we've been to the Quarter Quartet. They in no way could be described as hard funk. They could be described as awesome.
Right. Yeah. I just want to say this. Seriousness now.
I don't know if it's about your blisters again. That's not a story. Honestly, it's not a story.
Yeah, but there was a subtext, wasn't there?
Okay.
Was he really playing the bongos, or was he?
Bongo Mike.
No, not Bongo Mike. Was I?
Short for Michael.
Was I potentially? I didn't go to the party at all, and I just sat on my own and got the blisters that way. Do you understand?
Why would you play bongos on your own?
Anyways, I did. I have to. Are you all right?
I'm just clearing my throat. You can cut that bit out.
I'm going to keep that in.
No, why would you do that? Come on.
I'm thinking of releasing a bootleg album of tonight's gig.
Did you record it?
Only 2 songs.
Well, someone was making a bootleg video, and they were recording someone's head. They were filming a head.
Like the Monkeys?
No, actually the back of someone's head. And my friend Simon, who you met,
He's lovely, by the way.
And this relates to the we're linking it all up. He said, "Oh, you're Watko." I introduced you as Ian Watkins, as we've discussed. He doesn't know Ian Watkins from Cheddar Cheese, but he knows Watko. So you should stick with that name. I don't know what your problem is.
Sticking with it. I'm sticking with it.
Good. I'm glad that's all sorted. Anyway, I've seen worse bootlegs than that.
What?
You don't see like porn bootlegs, do you?
Well, you wouldn't need them. Oh, there's somebody else in the room filming it as well as the...
Yeah, secretly filming
Yeah.
it. As well as the high-tech... a friend of mine... Well, it's not
The Gripper. The Gripper...
I've seen that film.
What is a Gripper?
I've seen Gripper 3. Return of the Grip.
You worked in...
The adult industry?
No.
That's private.
In telly.
Yeah.
What's a Gripper?
He's to do the grip. It's the key grip. Gripper's an Americanism. The key grip is to do with the lights. It's like the best boy is to do with the lights.
So the Gripper could potentially be filming the adult video on his iPhone to release a bootleg version of the said movie.
Have you got any food on you?
No, I don't.
Really hungry.
Don't have any food.
I'm up in 5 hours' time.
You're going to be all right. Everything's fine. That was amazing in there. You had something to do with that. That is amazing. You should go home and float. You should go to sleep with your hands full of pancakes.
Do you know what? Without getting too sentimental, I did have a little tear in my eye on the last song. I did genuinely have a little tear in my eye on the last song because it was so.
We're talking the last song of the encore.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, I was so. This is a perfect moment. Perfect moments happen very rarely. Even my wedding wasn't a perfect moment. It was all right. Don't cut that bit out. Don't make me say that. She won't listen, so she'll never know the truth. But that was a joke. But that was a perfect moment.
It was. It was.
They're putting shutters across the door.
It was beautiful. They're not putting shutters across the door.
Look at that window. He's putting a shutter across the window. Look.
Yeah, that's across a window,
So
not across
hungry.
the door.
So hungry.
I thought it was excellent tonight. Thank you very much for inviting me.
Okay.
In fact, no, you didn't invite me. I just invited myself.
Yeah, I didn't actually want you here, if I'm being honest. So this is the third episode of The Important Target. We were going to record a couple tonight, and we've only recorded a very short one.
No, that's the best thing about this. People are like loving it.
Oh, they are.
It's like we're back.
Hot.
Potatoes?
We're what's hot and ready on iTunes.
Hot and ready.
Is that not the thing when they're giving it thumbs up? Thumbs up.
We were on there, and there was such a gap between number 2 and number 3 that the people said, "Hang on, this ain't hot no more. It's lukewarm." And they took us off and put it on lukewarm and not so hot.
We've won the Thumbs Up Fun Award.
The Thumbs Up Fun Award.
Thumbs Up Fun Award.
Can't say that. Is that on Facebook? We've won that.
No,
Do you know that somebody's named their kid Like?
Like what?
Like as in Facebook, like thumbs up.
Who's on first?
Do you mean who's on first? The Curricula Quartet? I can't even say that. Even the KQs.
It's a routine. It's a comedy routine. Who's on first? I don't know who's on first. What's on second? We'll get to him later.
I don't know.
I don't know who's on third.
Have you brought a banana with you?
No. I'd love a banana. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this.
What, me? I've loved it.
No, I'm talking to the listener. I'm wrapping up. I'm wrapping up.
I've had a really good evening.
I'm wrapping up.
All right, well...
You wrap up.
Thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Yeah, but not like that. Wrap up proper.
Okay, right, I'm wrapping up now. I have to build up this kind of... No, hang on.
This isn't working.
All right.